Okay, I'm Lawrence and I'm here interviewing Helen. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name actually is Helen. This is how I'm a Kurdish from Syria, and I came to the UK in 2017 as a refugee with a program, resettlement program. And when I came here, I had no hopes. It's only I want to be in a safe place with my two children, two girls. And I start find the light through the darkness because coming here is not just to live, no, to build, to grow, to find myself as well. And I start from the scratch in English, so my English was just a basic stuff, and then I start to learn English in 2 years, and then I find because I've been through the art all my life. I like doing art, sketching, drawing, making stuff, and crochet, knitting, sewing, lots of different stuff, and cooking as well. And then I say I want to do something related to the art, and I asked around, and then I found a course called Art and Design in a college, and I start study there, and then I ask student service what can I do after if I want to do university, because it was my dream all my life, but I couldn't do university in my country because of some issues with my family. They're not supporting women to study. They think women is just to marry and have children and take care of them. I mean, I appreciate it as a mom, and I'm happy to do everything for them, but I'm human and I'm a woman, I'm strong, I want to do more and more and more. And this will support my children as well. So I say I'm gonna study interior design because I want to be an interior design, Helen interior design. So it's for me was dream. And then when I applied for university, four of them accepting me. I wasn't that sure that maybe one can accept me, maybe two, but four, this is wow. This mean yeah, I have something there, so I need to work on it. Then I start university and I'm in my last year and I'm so happy. And then through all this year, because I was volunteering with a refugee body project, helping them with a cafe. So first they had different cafe, not Dove Cafe, and I work with them as a volunteering, cooking, helping them with the stuff. And one day they asked me if I can do just one day per maybe per week or every 2 weeks, and I did. Lots of people love my food, and then they say you can do pop-up as well once, and when I did was very successful. So I thought, yeah, I grew up with my mom, sister, and auntie, my grandma. They cook very well. It's lovely cooking, and I didn't know one day it's gonna become to as a like pleasure people, and the food is like a telling my story, and it's my identity. Like anyone eat my food, they're gonna feel something because I'm not just cooking. I put some love, some feeling, some memories, some lots of different stuff in my food. It's not just like, yeah, of course it tastes good, but still when you eat it, you're gonna feel different thing about food. It's not only food. It's something bigger. For me, it's like a art because I'm a creative food, and it's like an interior design. There's a line, there's a shape, there's stuff around me. So when I cook, I put all this different stuff here, and start cooking. So for me, kitchen is like a studio as well. It's it's same. You still have all this ingredient. Words art, you have all this stuff. So it's same. You have color in the kitchen. We have color as well. We have knife. You have brush. So it's same for me. I can mix it sometimes. And here we are. I found myself chef because, and then I get offer from Dove Cafe with like a buddy project saying that can you be a cafe manager, and then I was surprised to become like that high that good in cooking, and then I accepted and was very a big opportunity for me because I learn a lot from that stage and how to take responsibility because there's a two part here. There's a like a the body project looking for like a good stuff what I can do, and there's a customer that when they come they wanna find a good food, different stuff, and was big responsibility, but was good as well. And then I had to leave because I have university, and now I'm in my last year and looking forward to finish and open my own studio. And I brand the name, the logo, and everything about my dream. So it's gonna be Helia Studio, and will be interior designer. And my dream to be international one, like Zaha Hadid. Zaha Hadid, she's my inspiration woman, strong woman, single all the time, and she died in the last few years, and she's international. She had everywhere some of her building, and I want to be like her one day. Yeah.
It sounds like you've built yourself brick by brick since coming to the UK. And how has that process been, especially learning English? I mean, 2 years is not long. Did you say it was 2 years?
Yeah, just 2 years. Yeah.
That's not a long time to pick up a language like English, and it seems like you've got a really strong command of the language. And how long have you been studying for?
For how long I studied? It's since 2017 I came here. I start studying until now. I wish I can finish now because last 1 year left. It's okay. Yeah, I studied only 2 years English, but when I came here, because I put plan to finish language in 2 years, but when I start with college, they say no, it's gonna take you 3 or 4 years language, and I said, if I'm gonna take all this year language and then uni, and then it's gonna take a long time to finish and reach my dream. I said no, I'm gonna finish in 2 years. And then I asked for some volunteering to have some English after college. So they come to my place, we play like a games card to learn English, and I push myself. So from the entry one, it's like entry one, entry two, entry three. I did entry one and then jump to entry two. I did an exam to see my level, and they say your level is entry three. So I quit 1 year in between. And then when I did some volunteering, I learned English, and I make a friendship with a different nationality to speak English, not speak in Arabic, because if I have friend in Arabic, and then I'm not gonna use the language. So I choose friend from different country and volunteering English, volunteering, and I make friend English people friend, and when I did volunteering I have to speak English, so I push myself.
And it sounds like, so the volunteering was a crucial part of it, and it sounds like working with the Refugee Buddy project was just really important to have that space where you could meet, like you said, people who you could talk with, talking in English. Also, it sounds like you developed a lot of skills through that too, like when you were developing your cooking and building your confidence as well, and so on. Because building confidence in language is so important to building confidence in society.
Yeah,
So it sounds like the volunteering sounds like it was a really important part of that.
I think my advice to anyone, they just gonna arrive or they arrived already, to do some volunteering with any charity. I'm not saying it has to be Body Project, and make a friend and push yourself. Don't be shy. Just speak. Even it's wrong, they're gonna understand you, because here, especially in Hastings, they are very friendly, and they're not laughing at you or making you feel like what they call embarrassed, like you're not. No, they make you feel like they understand. And when I sometimes I repeat myself, if I say it right way, maybe vocabulary or pronounce, I found it's not right or it's wrong, but they don't make me like embarrassed or she said wrong or laugh at me. In my country, we have this stuff. they 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 make a joke if you're not saying a right way or pronouncing. And I know I have lots of problem with pronouncing some words. It's difficult for me, but I'm trying. Yeah,
And I
best way
think
to try.
language is about communication, really. When I teach English, it's all about that. It's not about being perfect. You found Hastings to be a good place to be. Then you said it was friendly, and that you've enjoyed it here. The people have been. It's been a good place to have.
It's very good place to make friends, to grow, because it's small city, and then you can make friend very easily. People here very supporting and kind. Of course, anywhere you're gonna go, you're gonna find some people, but I don't look in that way, because this is everywhere. I always look in a positive way. There's a lot of people, they are positive, happy artists. They enjoy in a simple stuff. They don't have to be like they have everything to be happy. No. And then when you're sad, just go to the sea and speak to the sea. That's what I did so many times. Yeah. I know it's not easy, but it's best to try. I know to live in your country is not easy, to leave your friend, family, your home. It's not easy. But if you don't have choice, and then you left your country in any reason, then just try to make this place your home, and make friend, and be positive. Look at the light. Even through the darkness, you still can see light. And then the light is come from inside you, it's not from the outside. Yeah.
What do you say to the sea?
I say, why you sometimes very calm, and but inside you is too deep. It's like a people. Some people you see them, they are very calm, charm, but they have lots of stuff inside them, very deep, deep, deep. And see, sometimes it's just angry, but you don't know why. It's just like, the wave. It's so angry and so, but this is the life. So it's like a human. Sometimes calm, but still has lots of stuff inside, clean, clear. You can see everything, and sometimes very angry, and they say sea can, I don't know the word in English, but it's like cheating you, you know. If you can't swim, then you're gonna die. But then I say it's your choice. If you don't know how to swim, then why you go to swim? Then learn how to swim then, because don't blame the sea. This is what I'm saying. So it's about everything. If you put your hand to the fire, of course you're gonna burn yourself. So don't blame the fire. It's hot. Blame your choice. So it's sometimes in a life it's some our choice. Then we have to learn, not to blame.
I think the sea is often it's like it's a bit like the soul. It has all these different tumults and these different tides, and you can't control them.
Yeah,
And you just have to try and understand them and talk with them. And it's a very good mirror for that. It's a
yeah.
very good mirror for emotion, I think. Um, Tell me about your art, because the painting that you put in. I'd like to know about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think art is language. It's maybe a soul language, because some emotion or some feeling you can't say it, or you don't know how to say it. Then you can express them through the art, and then this. I've been sketching since I was in a school, so I was very good in sketching. And when I was like a primary school, always teachers say just draw whatever you want. They don't have like this good teacher art, and then we always make like a princess, and I was so good to draw the princess. All my friends asking me, can you make one for me? And I make the art, the draw, like very good. And then when I went to the secondary school, I stopped drawing because I'm big now. I can't draw princess. This is a culture. And then I started drawing the science stuff, like eye really inside, air inside, everything, like a science drawing. And I always get 10 from the 10. So he said, you're very good in drawing and sketching. So that's good. And then when I finished secondary school, like a year 10, I can do art, or I can do, we have like a three option: science, just simple stuff, language, or art. So I choose art, but I couldn't finish because my family didn't let me finish school. My brother was so controlling, and he said, no, you can't finish it. I was so good. I get so upset. And then I stopped there, and then I start drawing at home. I had sketchbook and start drawing famous, like all the singer or artist and stuff. Start drawing them. And one of my friend, he said, you're very good in drawing. And then I I noticed I shouldn't stop, but I stopped in like a few years when I married and get pregnant and children, and just I feel like I lost myself in this time, like has no ambition, has nothing, just I'm just a mom. And I find myself, oh my God, what I did. I didn't know. I feel like it's just the life stopped. Now I'm just a mom, and that's it, housewife, and nothing else I can do. But then after my second daughter, I said I'm gonna back to the school and study again. And then this time the world start, like you can hear lots of things happening outside, and I say I'm gonna do at home like a schooling, and I bring all the books and stuff, and I study. I went to the exam, but I didn't pass, but I tried. Because it was very hard after like a maybe 10 years, no less, 5 6 years, I back to the school again, and was difficult for me. But then I said, no, I'm gonna do it one day. And then we left Syria, where 2012 went to Egypt, and in Egypt I went back to the art. And then I asked around, I want to do volunteering. This I'm always doing volunteer. And then I found the charity called Save the Children, and they have lots of children. They come from Africa. They're very being abused and stuff. Lots of like very poor children. They're so cute. And then I'm not saying poor like a poor in a poor, like they need help. And then they say, yeah, what can you do? I say, oh, I can do art, I can do this. They say, oh, yeah, we need someone. And I was going just to volunteering, but then they offer me job. Always they offer me job. Yeah, they offer me job. They say, we need teacher. Can you do it? I say, yeah, but I don't have qualification. They say, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe it was my chance. The manager say, you don't need, just come. I say, okay. And then when he tell me how much they're gonna pay me, I just get shocked because it was very good money compared to Egyptian money. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna work. And then I teach them how to sketch, how to drawing in a easy way, and some craft, origami, and knitting, and dancing, singing. I'm a singer as well. Yeah. Tomorrow I have performance. Yeah. And at that dance, I did some dancing with them as well. And I'm a good dancer as well, belly dancer. I did this one as well. So this how I back to the art. So
It's an amazing story, and I was I was going to ask about your singing tomorrow. I mean, it sounds like you're creative across the board,
yeah, I'm
and
singing
it sounds like you
tomorrow.
work hard at your creativity. You know, it's not something which it does come to you, but you're always applying yourself and finding opportunities, like not just in creativity, but with volunteering and
Yeah.
working hard to find that out. But did you say belly dancing?
Yeah.
That's such a good mix. I mean,
I
singing too.
performed this as well like 2 years ago in a one of that was supporting, I think, NHS.
Mm.
Yeah, I performed this as well.
That was in Hastings.
Yeah, yeah.
How does the performance go down?
So there's like one of my friend called Lily. She's singing. Lily Kim, and she said they're gonna perform a song, and then she mentioned about me. It's like they're gonna supporting mental health. And then this day we're gonna perform songs, music stuff, and I mentioned you can do like just 5 minute dancing. I said, yeah, why not? If it's something for NHS and for mental health, of course. And I did. I was so happy because it was good. And after that, I said maybe I will do some classes. So I found few friends they wanna learn, and I said, okay, £5 per hour. They say, oh yeah, okay. It's just something just for traveling. And I say we're gonna do in a garden, very a square garden. And yeah, I did like 3 months in like a summer time. We did some. They learn a bit. Yeah,
It sounds like they enjoyed it. They really enjoyed the.
yeah. I enjoy music. So when I hear music, I feel my body move just natural. It's not I wanna be a belly dancer. No, it's just something I feel it, and then my body move it. And I think sometimes dance is telling story as well, and you can heal through the dance. This is some classes happening around Hastings. It's not classes, it's like a dancing, but she did as a healing. Like if you have sadness or something, you can't say it, and then you just go dance. You put some music, some movement, and you just close your eyes and do whatever you want. Just listen to the music and move. So this is, I think, is good as well.
The body has a way it has its own language, and it's the nervous system expresses itself not just in ways. It's
Yeah,
not just lingual. It expresses itself in all kinds of different ways. Maybe we rely too much on speaking language. Sometimes I think.
yeah,
Um, I've got to ask. You mentioned about the blue eyes in your painting.
yeah.
Why are they blue?
Okay, I was thinking to draw my eyes, but I feel like a blue eyes is like it's very deep. You can just lost yourself in a blue, like a sea, sky, all this blue. You can go very deep. It's very deep eyes. It's not just the it's not just eyes, it's the color. And I think I like blue eyes.
I mean, the eye is looking at you straight out the canvas. It's very prominent and it's very piercing.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
It's very deep color. Very deep color, yeah. But maybe it has something else I still don't know why I choose. Because I did it and I put the color without decided why I choose blue. But I know always I like the blue because it's a deep color, and when I look to the any blue color I feel like I lost it. I just lost myself.
Like the ocean.
Yeah.
When you said about food, I want to ask a bit more about that. When you were talking, you said before to me that food was like cultural memory, and I think it's so interesting how it has that depth and that tapestry to it. How does it work for you? That how does it when you said you eat it and you the flavors they have your identity and so on. What does that mean for you?
I think our brain it has a memory, and each memory is like a related is where maybe smell, maybe the taste, maybe the touch, and sometimes it's bring the memory without you're not saying I want to bring this memory, but you it's just like you might smell when I smell like a raining and smell of the grass. I always remember my hometown when I was child, and in this time raining, and my mom said quick 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 come in because it's raining, and this smell is still here. It's and I think with food it's same. So when I make bread, I remember my mom when she was sitting in a garden and make a bread and I was child. It's this feeling, is feeling home and feeling hug, feeling love, feeling all this feeling. It's come, when you do this. Maybe when I do it, yeah.
Does it have does it have something as well? Do you think, as well as your identity personally and your memories, do you think it has something about like a broader Syrian identity? Do you think that's in the food too? Do you think it's a culture outside that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's culture as well because it's like you can see any country, some food you might taste it and you know it's from which country. So it has signature, like each country it has like a signature and identity, and it's about culture, and I think it's also about when like from my country, because before we can't bring vegetable or fruit or anything from different countries, so we use what we have in our land. So because my hometown is land, so we grow the vegetables, fruit. We have lots of fruit, and even the flour from the flour when we make bread. It's from my hometown. We have land. My dad used to have land, so we bring everything what we have, and it's about the season. So if this season we don't have this vegetable, then we don't make this food because this food need this ingredient. So it's about the season and about what is available, and we make it. And this is become like our culture, like this way. It's now we decided. And like in a summer we have lots of vegetables, so we always cook this vegetables, and this we don't make the heavy food. Or no, we don't make in a summer heavy food because it's too hot, so always is simple vegetables and watermelon and cheese. So in a dinner we don't eat heavy food, we eat watermelon and cheese. That's it, very simple way. But in a winter, so we eat a lot of meat, chicken, and soup. Lentil soup special. Lentil soup is top in my country. Yeah, but actually more poor people drink because it's very cheap and available for everyone. But now it's not like because poor and rich. And what else? So my mom used to make a bread. So everything it's from. So in a summer, because we need to make food for winter. In a winter we don't have lots of things, so we buy stuff. So we dry aubergine, we dry courgette, and my mom make lots of jam. And our neighbors come, we bring lots of tomatoes to make tomato sauce, tomato paste. So we make a lot. Maybe one day we spend it to finish this food and put in a roof, dry it for like a week, and then we save it for use it in the winter. So all the food we do like this, everything is homemade. We don't buy anything. Maybe only sugar we buy and tea. So sugar and tea we buy from outside. The other stuff is homemade. Oh, this is food.
What do you think you'll do with your food next? Do you, excuse me, do you have any plans to do anything with that? Or is it something which you're doing like as a business? Will you develop it? Or what do you think?
I was thinking like 2 years ago to have my own restaurant. And through the restaurant I will have like a studio to offer my other business, like interior design. And someday maybe you just put art around the, maybe exhibition can happen, like art and food. So maybe one day.
That would be an amazing idea.
Yeah.
And your studio, Helia Studio. What will that be about? What will you make through there? Interior design, but
yeah, interior design, surfacing my so like I can design place, exhibition, maybe restaurant, anything. So yeah.
I'd like to. So, how with your two daughters, how have they found it being in the UK? How has it been for them?
So in a beginning was so hard because they start school, one of them year 2, one of them year 4, with no language. So but the school was very helpful. They bring some interpreter teacher to help them with like Arabic and English. But the problem, my kids didn't go to the school in Arabic even, because in Egypt I was so scared to send my kids to the school. It's not very safe. And then when I did this teaching in a center, like, because it was a community center, but it's learning center. So I took my kids with me to that to learn some basic stuff. So when we came here, they start English only, but teacher just explain in Arabic. They can speak, they can understand, but they can't write in Arabic. So they start like this. In 2 years, they was okay. So one of them, she just finished college, science and psychology. It's the oldest one. And the youngest one, she just finished GCSE. We don't know the result yet. In August, we're gonna know. And the oldest one wanted to biology, and the other one want to do, I think, maths. Yeah. So they are happy. They have friends. I think I didn't, like, I know I told them we are Syrian, we have some culture, but I didn't teach them like I have been taught. No, I changed the strategy as a traditional mom. No, I'm very open minded with my girl, and we are very close and honest each other. I give them freedom to choose whatever they like, and with some respect. I just say, I only need respect and finish your university, and then after that you're free to go wherever you want to do. But education is the goal to finish.
And would that would have been different? You were saying about these how it would have been in Syria where you were stopped from doing that. So girls and women are not allowed to have that opportunity or that chance for education.
Yes, not. I mean, it was my family, so not all Syrian. They don't let women to. No, not all of them, but my family maybe was like, yeah, of course, not all the family, but it's more about woman is not equal with a man. So a man has more than woman, and they always make a woman feel like she's whatever you have, you're gonna back to clean and wash and cook. It's like, are you gonna be just a wife? Okay, I can be a good wife. I can be and a good education as well, and I can be independent. I can be. They don't. They think if women independent and strong, they're gonna lose them power. Men think like this. So it's all about they grow up like this because my mom used to say, "Go make food for your brother. Do this for your brother." I feel like I have to do it. I didn't know. No, I can say no. I'm not gonna do for him. Then when we married, we automatically it's like this. But when I even it was in Egypt, I say no. I'm not gonna say yes of everything. If I don't like it, I will say no. And then I start say no of stuff I don't like it, and it was fight, fight with my family. I mean, is it? And then I said, okay, I will stop a bit, fight for my right until I go to UK because UK they're gonna be in my side when I need my right. So when I came here, I'm a free mind. Is even we can't be free mind in my country. We can't. You can't have your own opinion. You can't have your own belief. You can't have your own choice. Always man has to make choice for you, has make everything, and you're not allowed to believe or not. It's, you have to. So it was difficult to like make separation. So I feel like now who I am because I still want to be a Syrian, a Kurdish, but I don't want to be this the boxes they draw it and want me to be fit in this box. No, I can be whatever I want. Then I broke the box and who I am now.
You did. You did it strongly.
Yeah, but I lose a lot. It wasn't easy, but I did. I know it. I will lose lots of stuff, but I choose myself. I choose my beliefs, and yeah, and I'm happy. Actually. Yeah.
What made you come from Egypt to the UK? After going to Egypt, what was the story there? How did that transition happen?
I mean, because I was born and grew up until like 18 in very small town in the northern of Syria, where is Turkey and Iraq, and we are very far away from big city like Damascus. And I always find the life is just like that small because I am in this small circle. I don't know more, and because we couldn't go to the school or university in different city to find out there's a more and more and more. There's a big world, and then when my brother found a job in Damascus, we have to move. And then when I moved to Damascus, I found, oh, there's a very big, lots of car, lots of people, lots of. I get like, why is this too big? And then I found that life is not only in this small circle. When I grow up, I feel like sometimes I'm sorry about myself why I was in the very small circle. And when war happened in 2012, we have to leave Syria because I was nearly die very close. And then I decided I'm not gonna stay even half an hour. And then we packaged and we went to Lebanon, and then from there to Egypt. 5 years I stay in Egypt. And why Egypt? Because I had uncle there, and then he said, you can come here I went with my mom, two sister, brother, and my ex-husband, two children. He said, come here, stay here until you do your stuff. And then okay, when we went there, we found there's a UN, United Nations. We went there, we put our name there, and we said, they help us a lot. Actually, yeah, they help us financially, and other like medication, doctor was free, lots of stuff. And Egyptian people, they're very kind, but they're very traditional. Again, same like my country. You can't be yourself. You always have to follow community and religion and culture, and everything. It has to be in them way. Other way, you're crazy. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna. But then in Egypt, I found it's a big and big, because Cairo is very big and very noisy, lots of us. But I found lots of other stuff to learn and to grow in there. I make new friends and opportunity to find art again, my ambition back. Is this was question about Egypt or something else?
Yeah, that's it's absolutely great answer. And then from Egypt, you came to the UK, and how did that transition happen?
Yeah, because when we went to United Nations and we said that we can't be a refugee in Egypt, you just can stay with like a visa, and you have to renew until your country safe, then you back to that. But with the United Nations, they say there's some program is called resettlement something, I think. They put a family to in a different way. So first they call me, they say your case going to America, and I said, no, I don't want to go to America, I don't like it. They say, why? It's too far from my family in Switzerland and Germany, and I don't like Trump. And because was Trump before, yeah, I think, yeah. And then he said, if you say no, you might lose your case. I said, okay, then I won't go there. I will. And then after that, I went to the interview. He said, the officer, he said, America reject your file because of the Muslim and Syrian. He's not very happy. And I said, it's better. I don't like America. He said, but UK accepted. Do you want to go to? I said, yeah, it's my dream, because I love English. I want to have English as a language next to Arabic. And he said, okay, then we're gonna prepare that. So in 8 months, since that, no, even 6 months after I say yes, UK, and I was here. So I was so happy. When first day I came here, I feel like I'm in a dream, or this the earth is now upside down. I feel exactly like I am upside down. If this is something wrong, is this is real? Because it's, imagine you come from very small circle, and then you go somewhere, and then you're not safe there, you have to live there, and then you go to bigger, and then now you're in a huge different thing. And I know it, I'm gonna make my dream become true, and I know it, I will have more freedom. I know it, I can be myself. I know it, people gonna respect my choice, respect my beliefs, respect anything. I am just myself. I don't have to fake it anymore, because all my life Even when I was child, I have to be a good girl because otherwise I'm gonna be punished, and I hate to be punished. I don't like anybody hate me, and I be punished in school many times. Even I haven't done anything. So if teacher comes see it's mess, she hate everyone like in our hand. And then I hated to be punished because I feel like no. And then I have to fake it. I'm a good girl. I'm listening. I'm say yes. Anything my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister say yes. Because even oldest brother and sister can control me. And I all the time have to say yes, yes. But here I don't have to say yes. So yeah, finally. I'm not in a prison.
That's really beautiful. Last thing.
Yeah.
Could you tell me about your tattoos? You've
Oh.
got one. You've got. You were saying about you have a lotus on your back,
Yeah.
and then you have the one on your arm.
Yeah.
Could you? Over to you.
So because we're not allowed to have tattoo in my country, to be very clear, and even in a religion it's not allowed. But when I came here, because my belief changed, and then I start find God. Couldn't find a God actually, and then I said I know I have some spiritual way. I have the energy, but I don't know who I am, who I'm related. Do I have to relate to something? And I know I'm related to the earth, to the energy around me. And then I found in YouTube they say chakra. Each chakra has a different flower or signs or something like. And then the lotus was one of the chakra, but I can't remember which one. And I was doing like a meditation stuff to open all my chakra, because if some chakra they say if it's closed, then you struggle maybe with feeling the third eyes and this stuff. Then I start doing this spiritual stuff, and then I say okay, I'm because everything now I'm fine, I'm healing, and then I will do the lotus in my back because I don't want my family see it. I was still scared a bit. I don't want to tell them I'm gonna do. So I did here, so no one gonna see. And then when I did this, I become strong, and then I don't care. I took pictures and I posted, and my family said, "Wow, what happened?" And then when I found anything I'm gonna do it, they're gonna say, "Oh, why you do this? You crazy? You don't respect it." I said, "I don't care anymore. So anything I would like to do it, I will do it." And then I start healing. I start feed my soul in any different way. And I say there's another tattoo I want to do it is like I healed, I'm okay now, and I'm myself now. And I did this tattoo in my arm. It's like face, but you can't see face because I didn't say make the face, but I give her the the paint of this, and I say I wanted this in my arm. Then it's gonna tell me always I've been healed. Like, okay, I still sometimes feel some, but this is a human. Then still, sometimes I still struggle, but I remind myself where I was and where I am now. And this a bit feeling, it's nothing, when I compare about the what I've been through it. So and now I'm healing.
That was amazing. Thank you very much for sharing your time and sharing your thoughts and your story and everything else.
Yeah, thank you. This was good and my pleasure to share this. Maybe it's gonna be some hope for people, maybe some light, give to people some ambition, and never say you can't, you can.